Hey YouTube, it is Teresa, otherwise known as the Texas Mother Trucker. I know, right? Cool name. I am coming to you live from Corsicana, Texas. I am having a career change. My hair is driving me crazy. Sorry, I've been on the road all day. I'm having a career change and I needed to do something drastic. For those of you who don't know me from the beauty industry, I have been very ill and on bed rest pretty much for the majority of the last 11 years. So in October, I had bariatric surgery. I've lost 100 pounds in the last 5 months, and I have been released to do pretty much whatever I want. So I decided to do something drastic, and trucking school seemed like the best option. I didn't come to this conclusion overnight. A lot of my family, including my father, who I lost 2 years ago, were all truck drivers. So I've kind of grown up in the industry and I travel cross country anyways, for different charities and nonprofits that I work with. So I figured this would be a good way to jump into something that I already knew a little bit about and do something that I already do, but get paid for it and provide for my family. So here I am. It is Sunday. It's Easter. Happy Easter to everyone. And I start Swift Transportation Academy tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. I'll do another video tomorrow where I talk about why I chose Swift, what's the difference. Yes, I heard a lot of terrible things about them. I heard a lot of terrible things about a lot of companies. So I made the best decision to suit me and my family and our needs. So while Swift may not be for you, I am going to document my journey as a female coming into this industry from a completely different industry. I have been a registered nurse and I was a professional makeup artist. So this is a completely different genre of jobs for me. And I'm super excited about it. Like, when you have been told, oh my God, you have cancer, you're gonna die, you have lupus, you have this and that, and you're just stuck in your house like a prisoner for 11 years, this decision by far should be an easy one. And it was. So here I am. They have put me up in the La Quinta Inn and Suites. Very nice hotel. Interesting rules. Because of us being in the academy, we're going to be here for a few weeks. So there's some different rules that apply to us that don't apply to like the regular person staying at La Quinta, but it's all cool. I have bought groceries for the week so I don't have to continue eating out. And being a bariatric patient, I can't eat more than 4 or 5 ounces at a time. So eating out is pretty useless for me anyway because it's a waste of money. Even eating off the kids menu, I throw half of my food away. So things that I want to eat here: bananas, blue tortilla chips and salsa, something easy to snack on. We're not allowed to have like hot plates or any kind of like confectional oven or, anything like that. All we have is a refrigerator and a microwave. So you have to get inventive. I found these rice, chicken, and vegetables. The biggest thing for me is to make sure it has protein in it. This has 8 grams of protein. I bought a whole case of these buddies. They have 18 grams of protein. That's what I'm talking about. And over there, I got some more fruit, some mandarins, some peaches, some pears, protein bars, oatmeal, cereal, Raisin Bran, of course, and peanut butter and cheese crackers. So I have my breakfast and lunch and my little snacks throughout the day. Just real quick stuff I could throw in my purse, and then I'll probably just stop and get something to eat for dinner. And of course I have protein shakes. So what am I anticipating coming into this? Before I got here, I followed somebody who I'm praying will be my mentor. His name is 50 Plus Trucker. If you don't already subscribe to him or you haven't seen him, go follow him. I will leave his info down below. He documented his whole journey. So I'm going to pay it forward and do the same thing for the females out there, the moms. If you're young and just looking for a career, you don't really feel like going to college, like come on out here. And if something happens bad along the way, I'll be sure to share the good and the bad, because there are pros and cons to everything. So far, the biggest con I'm anticipating, which I've kind of already started feeling a little bit, is I do have 3 children. One is in the Navy. She'd kill me. She's in the Air Force. Excuse me. And she just turned 21. So she's been here the last 2 weeks for her birthday. And as soon as she left, I decided I was going to come out here. And then I have a 14-year-old son and an 11-year-old daughter who will be back at home with my husband. So being away from home after being home for 11 years is going to be kind of tough, but the end goal is worth it. So I'll get more into that as the videos go on. So I just wanted to kind of give y'all a little peek into what it's going to be like for a woman coming into this industry from such a different dynamic and what I've done before, and just kind of document what Swift is all about and kind of see if the hype as far as the good stuff or the bullshit as far as the bad stuff is true or not. I'm just going to give it to you straight. Like I said, whether it's good or bad, I'll let you know. I'm signed up, so I'm stuck with it, or I can move on. You don't sign a contract when you come here, so that's good. If you do leave, obviously you'll have to pay back the money that they're fronting for you to come to the school, but that only makes sense, and people who say that it doesn't probably shouldn't be in this industry, or any industry for that matter. If somebody fronts you something and you renege or back out of your commitment, then yeah, you should definitely have to pay that and then some. That's just the way the world works. So, no shady stuff so far. I have seen everything that I've been told. I watched a lot of people beforehand, still love my truckers on YouTube, specifically the females. And yeah, I'm just gonna show y'all what it's about. So, coming into the room, I have a roommate. I haven't seen her yet, but I know that she's here. I can tell just by her food and her stuff that's in the room that she's definitely been here longer than the first week. She probably went home for the weekend or something. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't seen her yet. So when you come here, you're not going to be by yourself. You won't be, if you're a female, you'll only be placed with females. And obviously guys will be placed with guys. But every week, people are rotating in and out of here. So she probably is not going to be my last roommate, and that's totally cool. I'm here to do my thing and my thing only. If we can help each other along the way, cool. But yeah, I will let you know how that goes. But when she walks in from wherever she's at, she'll see me. So it should be fun. There was a lot of people outside grilling today whenever I showed up because it is Easter. There's a lot of people away from home. So the camaraderie that I've seen just with the people that I've ran into, I drove here. If you can drive, take your own car to the nearest terminal, or the nearest school. I definitely recommend that because I was able to come, check in, put my stuff down, and go to the store, go get some food, go do whatever I need to do. I don't have to worry about getting up at stupid o'clock in the morning to catch some shuttle. I can get in my car and drive myself. So when I got here, there was a shuttle dropping off a bunch of people. So the shuttle will run once a week to go to Walmart and once a week to go to H-E-B, which is just our local grocery store here in Texas. So yeah, I don't want to have to, and then you only get 20 minutes inside the store. I don't like timetables, time restraints or anything like that. So if you can drive to wherever you're going to go to school, I highly recommend it. They do reimburse you, so keep your gas receipts. And if you're I was only 2.5 hours away. But if I had to like eat or get a hotel or something, save your receipts because they will reimburse you. And if that changes, I will let you know. But I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. What else? So what am I anticipating on doing tomorrow? Watching the other people on YouTube, I was advised to get my Department of Transportation medical certification before I got here, which I did. And because of my daughter being home, I really didn't put too much emphasis on studying to get my permit before I got here. I've taken 2 of the tests and I've passed them. So what's going to happen tomorrow is I'm going to take my drug test and do a shitload of paperwork. And then we start getting our packets to study for the test that we're going to be taking this Thursday. So you can get your medical card and your permit at home. Before you come out here, you can skip the whole first week. You don't even have to come to the first week other than your drug test. They do take a urine test and a hair follicle test. So if you've been to another state where marijuana is legal and you have partaken in that, good for you, but don't come to Swift Academy or any trucking company until it shits out of your system. You need to come in here with a mindset that you're going to do this and follow the rules. If you like to drink and you like to smoke weed, this is not the career for you. So make sure you got your shit in order before you get here, because they send people home. Every single day they send people home. So don't do that. Come here ready to do the work and put in your time and get in and get out. So what'll happen is on Thursday, I will go take the air brakes and combination test, the two that I haven't taken. And that's fine. Am I upset that I didn't skip the first week? No, I don't really care. I'd prefer to show y'all the whole journey. If I had skipped the first week, I wouldn't have been able to really tell y'all about it. And like I said, I hadn't seen my daughter in over a year, so spending time with her was a bit more important than studying for an exam that they're going to give me a cheat sheet for anyways. So, you're not really cheating. I have read the entire CDL manual. I have used CDL Prep and DMV Genie. Those are two apps that I highly recommend downloading. The test that I did take, the special requirements for here in Texas and the general knowledge test, they are verbatim the questions that are on those two apps. If you just can get the one, the CDL Prep, that's perfect. DMV Genie, there was a lot of questions from that app that were on the tests. So I'm not in a big hurry to get this done. I'm not trying to go out there in the road ill-educated. So however long it takes me is however long it takes me. So yeah, I think that's it. If y'all have any questions along the way that if you've thought about coming to Swift or you've heard a lot of bad things and you just have something that you'd like me to kind of clarify for you, definitely leave the questions down below and I will get to them. We're not allowed to have our phones during the 10 hours that we're at school, so I will leave my phone in my car. I do have my watch, but I'm not trying to get that taken away from me either. But I will be answering all the questions and reading messages and stuff when I talk to my family in the evening when I get back to my room. So I'm looking to be here about 3 weeks and walk away with my license and then go to orientation. Because I live here in Texas, I'm only 2.5 hours away. I'll be able to go home after the first week on the weekends if I'm doing good and doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. If you live far away, you won't have that option. They're not going to get you a bus ticket to go back and forth. You can get yourself back and forth if you'd like. But I'm blessed in that I only live so far away, so I will get to go back and forth to home on the weekends. The first week that you're here, you do have instruction on the first Saturday. So the earliest I'd be able to go home is not this weekend at the end of week 1, but at the end of week 2. And if something changes, I will obviously let y'all know. So that's it. I'm going to hop in the shower, do some more practice test on the app, and look forward to tomorrow. And I will do a little short video each day to just kind of update y'all, day 1, day 2. If I'm just so fucking swamped that I can't, then I will catch y'all up on the next video. But again, if you have any questions, especially you females that are looking to, make a drastic change and just really do something that will take care of your family, but you've heard a lot of really bad shit, like, leave the questions and I'll find out the answers for you. I'm an activist in real life, so I'm all about the people and getting answers and justice for the people. So if there's anybody that's going to get you the answers that you need, it would be this chick. So I look forward to sharing my journey with y'all, and hopefully I will look better throughout the week. I don't anticipate that I will, but anything's possible, right? So I look forward to sharing this with y'all, seriously. So I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.